This is a very quick video. I'm going to clear something up for a lot of people that are looking at the object that is some distance from the lower left corner of the moon. When you look at the moon at night now, you will see what looks to be a star shining at the lower left, some distance away from the lower left corner of our moon. That object is not ISON. It is not any of the particles of ISON, and so there's no need to panic about that object being comet particles or the comet coming to strike the Earth. Let me explain, and I'm going to try to do this video in less than 5 minutes. This video is based not only on my spiritual faith as a visionary, but it is also based on my ability to envision objects. In other words, envision objects in a way that is not usual. It's an unusual gift. I will also talk to you about sound science that's basic and complete, that you can trust. First, we'll start off by telling you the 4 directions. Please understand the 4 directions. Please understand that the sun is the heavenly body that shines and appears to be rising in the east. During the daytime, the sun does this. And ISON, remember, ISON, sun surfed or sun grazed, and then was, sort of like a slingshot through ISON away from the sun. ISON is coming toward our Earth, and all ISON's meteor and asteroid type, dust and objects and sand are coming toward our Earth in that trajectory. In other words, ISON is coming toward Earth, coming from the general area of the sun toward our Earth from that direction. And it is something that I want you to understand as my subscribers, because you deserve to know the truth. ISON is headed toward our Earth from the sun's direction. Now, when it gets dark on Earth, ISON is still headed toward our Earth from the sun's direction. So think about this. All of you are very smart people. You probably already know this, a lot of you, but bear in mind, some people don't know this. When the sun sets the sun doesn't really set. Our Earth is spinning on its axis, so it gives the illusion that the sun is setting in the west. That's what we perceive to be the west. The sun is moving from the west toward the north, all right, during the evening. And so the ISON particles are actually traveling toward the side of our Earth that is daylight, and that is the side that will be getting struck by all the meteors, dust, sand, and even the asteroid will hit a side of our Earth that is on the light or the daytime side of the Earth, and the side that is nighttime will be taking a rest from getting the cosmic shotgun blast and shrapnel that ISON and its particles represent. Try to understand that. Also, a real quick clear up and straight to the point, truth shot from the hip. The moon. When we look at the moon raises in the east, or what we perceive to be the east in our skies. There is an object that I spoke about toward the beginning of this video that is found some distance from the left bottom corner of our moon. That object that is being filmed with high definition cameras looks like a pyramid, a huge pyramid. Sometimes it looks like a pyramid that is enveloped or is surrounded in a pillar of fire. That object is not ISON. That object is possibly has something to do with the other unidentified flying objects that flew in with ISON that they're not telling you about. They've removed a lot of that footage from the YouTube because some of the satellites were hacked into by some anonymous hacker groups and different people that are trying to make sure that the masses are able to see this information. I have seen some of those objects. Some of it has been photo, some of it has been using my gift for visionary gift, which is sort of like remote viewing, but not exactly. When you look at the object, understand that that is not ISON's particles, and it's not ISON that is at the lower left corner of the moon. It is rather some unidentified floating object that is colossal, huge, and is exactly where you're looking at it. It is at the lower left corner of the moon, some distance, just hovering there, and no one is really telling us anything about what that object is. I may speak about this object in the future. I'm not finished viewing it. I'm not finished having the vision of it, and I haven't received any confirmation of exactly what that object is. I want you to understand the difference between that and ISON's particles. ISON, as I stated before, is not, as some of these people are telling you that have no understanding of the four directions and heavenly bodies, and some people are telling you to look for ISON near the Big Dipper. Some people are telling you to look for ISON at the lower left corner, some distance from the moon. That is false information. So realize that ISON is, again, traveling toward Earth, and all its trillions of meteor, asteroid, and sand and dust-sized particles are coming at us from the direction of the sun. All this stuff will be striking the daylight side of the Earth throughout the phenomena of it, with the exception of some of the trail, which will actually explode, and those particles will be smaller particles. The trail will explode when some of the pieces headed toward the sun run into some of the pieces of the trail of ISON coming toward Earth away from the sun. In other words, there are two trails of ISON. One is headed away from the sun, one is headed toward the sun. Some of those particles are colliding, and the Earth will be largely struck by the particles that are coming away from the sun, and they will always hit the daylight side of Earth. Try and understand that. That's for you, my subscribers. Leave comments if you would like, and I appreciate you as all bless, and God is all. God as all is all the way. I hope that you can understand this video, and it was from the heart, and it is correct to the best of my knowledge. Thank you.